Then there were 8, soon to be 4, in boys high school basketball. Final 4 spots at stake. Teams in our region trying to make return trips. Division I, Khalil Luster trying to bring Lima Senior back for the first time since 2016, taking on St. Ignatius. Wildcats went last year. When the warm-ups come off, Luster and Brett Moss have the hot hands. Luster lobs, Moss drops the hammer. So nice, we have to see it twice. Their second quarter lead only lasts a moment. Ace Buckner, like father, like son, the NBA vet, Greg Buckner's kid, puts the Cats up 5 at the break. Spartans showing fight. Luster downloaded Tyrese Austin. It's tied at 43 late in the third quarter, but they go just 3 of 15 shooting in the fourth frame. Cats pull away 74-58. A strong season ends at 24-3 for the track champs.
It's tough because, we wanted to finish it the right way, but for my kids who obviously are crushed, they had a tremendous year. My seniors had a really good run. We have nothing to hang our chins down about. We're gonna get the seniors in college. We're gonna work with the underclassmen. That work is gonna start tomorrow.
Mason Lowry and Darren Cohn take the last shot at Savage.
Well, for 3 quarters here at Savage Arena, we thought this was shaping up to be a classic. It was nip and tuck the whole way, and then in the fourth, St. Ignatius played nearly flawless basketball to pull away.
Sure, 2 big-time programs that were fighting back and forth for their basketball lives, but when it was winning time, Lima Senior couldn't score on St. Ignatius. They couldn't get a basket at the rim. They really struggled offensively. 3 for 15 in the fourth quarter offensively for Lima Senior, and St. Ignatius did a fantastic job of getting out, running the floor, getting in transition, and not only were they scoring high percentage shots, they were pretty much scoring layups because they were beating Lima Senior down the floor on offense. So fantastic outing for the Ignatius Wildcats. They made the tougher plays to win and advance down to the Final Four.
It's a sad ending for Lima Senior, but what a great story this St. Ignatius team is. This is a team that was 11-11 coming into the tournament. They rejiggered their rotation a little bit. They started bringing 2 of their better players off the bench, and it's really paying off for them.
I mean, they had to figure out their chemistry and their roles. They have a good mix of juniors and seniors and an influx of very, very talented sophomores. And they struggled early on to find an identity and to find a way to close out games. But now they've won 9 out of their last 11. They're playing their best basketball when it matters most. And they're a bit of a Cinderella story, but they marched their way right down to the Final Four at the Division I high school level. So kudos to the Wildcats and Coach Cameron Joyce. You guys are rolling right now.
End of the line for a great Lima senior class, but I want to highlight 2 guys in particular, Cam Miles and the great Khalil Luster, the biggest little guard that I've ever seen. 4 years of varsity basketball for those 2, 4 straight trips to regionals. That's something that nobody will be able to take away from them.
Fantastic talents, really pleasant young men to be around over the last 4 years. They're always very polite, but they come out when the lights are on and compete night in and night out. The winningest 2 seniors in Lima Senior basketball history, and they're going to add a lot of value to a collegiate program wherever they find their home for next year and going forward.
There you have it. A great fourth quarter for St. Ignatius ends BCSN's high school basketball season for the year.